Hey everyone, in today's video we're checking out this cool little number, the Brevite Jumper Photo Backpack. A low profile camera bag that's blended with a casual design and aesthetic, perfect for everyday carry. I'm Ed from Rushfaster and we do guides and walkthroughs, bring you better gear and better ways to carry. So if any of that sounds good to you or you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Let's jump right in and check out the Brevite Jumper Photo Backpack. Brevite is a bunch of creatives in New York that want to make fun, innovative backpacks that support your everyday. The Jumper Photo Backpack is their most popular bag. It continues to sell out, and recently they expanded their color range from 5 colorways to 10 colorways, at least at the time of this video, and this is the pine green color. Let's check it out. As always, starting off with the materials, the bag has a soft 600 denier polyester exterior, as well as a 200 denier polyester interior. We've also got reliable zoom zippers, as well as Duraflex hardware. Okay, let's check out the features and compartments of the Brevite Jumper Photo Backpack. As always, if you want to take a look at the bag online as you watch this video, then you can click the link in the description below, as well as scan the QR code on the screen with your phone camera to follow along. First up, with the branding on the front of the bag, we have this stamped in printed elk logo. I think it's an elk at least. And then over here we have a stitched in rubber text mark that says Brevite. Over here we have a really unique compartment that we'll take a look at later. But on the left side of the bag we have a water bottle pocket that is elasticized and gusseted. You can see the elastic webbing here as well as the gusset. This allows the bag to accommodate a number of different water bottle sizes. Here I have a 16-ounce hydro flask bottle that will fit in there fine, and you can see it's kind of expanding out to accommodate this water bottle. But when you don't have a water bottle inside, it just sits flush on the bag, which is always a good feature. Over here we have an accessory strap that helps you secure down any taller gear that you put inside this water bottle pocket. Say if it's a taller water bottle, or if it's a Joby or a compact tripod, you can slip it in through here and then secure it down with this accessory strap. It uses a simple metallic G-hook that locks into this loop here, and then you have strap that you can cinch down on your gear, as well as some elastic webbing to take care of that strap slack. One note, when you are hooking this G-hook inside the loop, make sure that you do cinch down really tight, as this hook sometimes does come out of the loop when it's not tightened up, so just be mindful of that. Now on the base of the bag we do have another area for you to secure gear on the bag externally, and we have these 2 accessory loops that you can simply adjust with these Duraflex ladder locks. So you can loosen the strap here, and then underneath you could fit in a large jacket, maybe a puffy jacket, or a mat, or a picnic rug, or a small tripod. If you choose to put a water bottle inside that water bottle pocket, you can put a tripod here instead, and then you simply just cinch down with these straps, and then you have elastic webbing to tidy up that strap slack. But when not in use, you simply tighten down these straps and they sit fairly low profile on the bag. On the right side of the bag, we have this quick access pocket for your camera gear, and we'll take a look at that later on in the video. Taking a look at the back of the bag, we have our harness system, and it does look like a fairly straightforward harness system, being an 18-liter backpack and all, but don't let that fool you. You are carrying some camera gear, so it will be heavy. So we have straight cut shoulder straps that are padded. The padding is quite dense, and it's the same padding on the back panel as well. It is quite dense padding. We don't have any air mesh wicking or anything like that, but we do have some center channeling to help with airflow. But other than that, there's nothing too technical about the harness system. Again, the bag's aesthetic is meant to be casual and minimalist, so there are no load lifters, no sternum strap, no waist belt, but at the bottom of the shoulder straps we do have Duraflex hardware just to adjust your shoulder straps, and then at the top we have a nicely padded haul handle to pick up the bag up and off the ground. But looking at the back panel, we do have a luggage pass-through for when you take this bag traveling, so if you've got rolling luggage, you can slip the handle through this luggage pass-through and streamline your carry that way. And then on this luggage pass-through we can see a Brevite text mark here. Also on the back panel, we have this nice discreet zippered compartment, which you can see the zipper is tucked inside this zipper garage here, which is a nice way to make this compartment more discreet. And this compartment uses this much of the back panel, so a small space here, and it's good for putting in a passport or a wallet or a phone, things that you want to keep flat on the back panel so it doesn't affect your carry too much, but it's just a nice place to put those kinds of items inside. Coming to the front of the bag, I said earlier that this is a really unique compartment, and that's because you can see that there are two zipper paths that run along this compartment, this little box area here. One of them gives access to your organization, the other gives access to your camera gear, and it's a really unique way of designing zipper paths to give an overall minimal look on the bag. So starting off with the front compartment, we have the organization compartment. We have 4 stretchy mesh pouches to help you segment your tech gear or your camera gear. So here I've got some Canon batteries as well as the Canon battery charger. On this side I have a Pelican SD card case. Over here I have the power cable for the charger. And then here I just have a portable battery with the portable battery cable, both of them from Lander. And then I just have some hand sanitizer. But this is a really good compartment just to provide some organization for smaller bits and pieces. This could be for quick access items, doesn't have to be for tech gear or camera gear. It could be your wallet, your phone, some keys, things like that. You could store that inside here if you're just using this bag as an everyday backpack. So that was the organization compartment at the front. We'll open the second set of zippers, and this will give access to our main compartment where we'll be storing our camera gear. So in the main compartment, this part of the bag has been loaded out like a typical camera backpack. You can see that there is this really plush padding here to protect your camera gear, as well as these dividers that are padded and also adjustable and removable. You can see they're locked down by Velcro, so you can adjust them however you please. Whatever your gear demands of you, you can simply adjust these dividers like so. That's a typical feature in most camera backpacks. So in this loadout, I've got some tech gear, some camera gear, but notice I've situated my camera to face the wall of the main compartment here, and this is so I can have quick access to it through the side door of the bag. So I open this flap here, unzip it, and then I can quickly access my camera and get it out when I need to shoot. This is ideal for those instances where you've got your camera inside your bag, but you see something you want to shoot and you don't want to have to go through all of this business to get to your bag. You can simply unzip the side door, grab your camera and take a shot, which is really useful. And like many camera backpacks, this side door has been designed for cross-body access, so you don't have to take the backpack entirely off your body and set it on the ground to grab this camera. You can actually just take off one of the sleeves of the shoulder strap, swing the bag around to your front crossbody, open up the zipper, and then get access to your bag without having to take your bag off your body or put it on the ground. That's really useful. And so here I've got a really minimal video loadout with some other tech gear. I've got my Canon 6D with an 85mm prime lens. Then I've also got some Marshall headphones. I've also got my Peak Design Leash strap. And then I've also got my Lacy portable hard drive. Got a Rode VideoMic Pro. And then a 40mm pancake lens. So despite it being a minimal amount of camera gear, it still is heavy, it's still precious, and there is organization to protect that. That's really good. Now the really unique thing about a backpack like this is you can remove all the camera aspects from this bag and use it as a simple everyday backpack. So we can take out these dividers if you don't need to use them. And just to be clear on what you actually get with the bag, you get a long divider, you get a small divider, as well as 2 medium dividers that can fold. That's the camera cube area emptied out, but we've still got this entire space of the main compartment to look at. So let's take a look at that first. So here is the zipper path for the top half of the main compartment, and notice there is this weather flap here. This just protects that zipper from any moisture, any water, or things like that, just adding a bit of protection. Now inside here I've just got some sunnies. I've also got an overshirt, as well as a little notebook. And that's all I've got in this little stash area here. And then in terms of other organization, we have a small zippered compartment here for small bits and pieces. So I've got my Bellroy note sleeve wallet here. I've got my Bluetooth wireless earphones. I've got my Moment lens, as well as an Everyman Grafton pen. Now notice there is this little Velcro patch here. This is for when you want to remove the center divider for the main compartment. So notice that there is this camera cube section that's completely isolated and doesn't have access to this top half of the main compartment, and vice versa. What we can do is we can actually detach the Velcro from this center part of the bag, and then we can actually set it down on the Velcro over here. Unrestricted access to the main compartment from both of these openings. So if we just close this zippered compartment here, this opening here, we can use this bag as a simple top loading backpack and store stuff like so. That's really useful for if you're not carrying camera gear and you want to just use this as a simple backpack. You have that versatility and that option there for you. But if you really wanted to, you can still set that center divider down even if you're not using camera gear, and still have just two different compartments for you to organize your gear. And a great benefit to this is that whether you're carrying camera gear or not, your gear inside your bag is well protected by all of this padding. That's really helpful. Now looking at the very last compartment of the bag, we have a dedicated laptop sleeve, which you can see has a different kind of zipper. This is a weather resistant zoom zipper that just protects your laptop device. And here we have a padded compartment that can fit up to a 16-inch MacBook. This is my 13-inch MacBook Pro Retina. It sits in there fine, plenty of space for a 15-inch laptop. One thing I want to note about this laptop compartment is that it isn't as suspended from the ground as other laptop compartments go. And I think that's largely because of the padding on the base of the bag. That padding is for the camera cube area, so it's meant to protect all the camera gear from any impact falls or things like that. And that same padding is underneath the laptop compartment. And so if you're really worried about laptop protection, even though there is that padding, then I'd suggest pairing your laptop with a protective laptop case or a protective laptop sleeve, just so you can have that peace of mind. But that's just something to note. Okay, so this bag is good at fitting camera gear as well as everyday gear. Let's see how it fares with fitting 6-pack tinnies, just to give you a sense of what you can pack inside this bag. Yikes, just barely. Okay, I think it's only going to be able to fit 3 tinny 6-packs just because of the shape of the bag, but that's pretty good. 3 tinny 6-packs for an 18-liter backpack, not bad. Okay, so this is the Brevite Jumper Photo Backpack on me. I'm 5'10". Well everyone, that is the Jumper Photo Backpack from Brevite. It's a simple bag. It's got a minimalist, traditional backpack vibe on the outside, whilst offering camera protection on the inside. Its organization allows for a number of different gear loadouts, whether you're a traveler and you're just looking for city exploration, you don't need a big camera backpack, you just want an everyday bag for your bits and pieces and some small camera gear, then this could be a great bag for you. Or if you're a digital nomad or a creative professional and you always carry tech gear and camera gear and you just want a discreet bag for all your tech and camera gear, then this also could be a great bag for you. One of the great unique qualities of this bag is being able to discreetly carry and protect your camera gear without giving off the appearance or the impression that there is expensive gear inside. Now, if you're interested in getting the Jumper Photo Backpack from Brevite, there's going to be affiliate links in the description below, as well as a QR code on the screen for you to scan with your phone camera. If you like this video, you found it helpful, and you're thinking about getting this bag, then please consider using those affiliate links, as they really do help us out. And even if you're not thinking about getting this bag, but you still want to support our work, hit the like button, hit the bell, let us know what you thought about this backpack in comparison with other camera backpacks. And as always, if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe so you never miss a video. If you want to see more videos on camera backpacks, then check out some of the links on the screen at the end of this video. But for now, this has been the Jumper Photo Backpack from Brevite. Take care, and we'll see you next time.